Okay, when I dig into this divine masculine's energy, I feel like the only thing on their mind is being alone with you or getting you alone because they want to be intimate with you. I'm just going to put it out there and be frank with you guys. Whoever you are, divine feminine, he has a lot of strong, deep feelings for you, okay? And the energy I'm getting around this is love, like expressing love. Somebody wants to spoil you with physical intimacy. Okay, and I know that sounds strange, but it's just the vibes that I'm picking up on. There's a song as well, Till Now Always Got By on My Own. I never really cared until I met you, and now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone? I think there's like an updated version by Alyssa Reed where there's like a rap part by the man in the song, and he talks about like all kinds of things reminding him of this divine feminine. You know, he right down to like talking to his friends about it. If he turns on the radio, like he can't get away from the music that's trying to point in your direction. You guys got to check it out. I think it's called Alone by Alyssa Reed featuring someone. I'm so sorry, I don't know who it's by. I know the original singers is Heart and the song is Alone, but yeah, check it out, guys. Like it chills someone to the bone how much they have a lot of deep feelings for you. And I'm seeing like things getting crossed, okay? Like you want to take things slow, divine feminine, and they don't have time to take it slow, okay? They really need to let you know how they feel about you, but this could be overwhelming. It's like, you know, that if you are alone with this person, maybe it might very well be a lot about the intimacy. So figure out what blocks are in the way of you receiving this intimacy, divine feminines, because there's like some red flag energy around that. I do feel like there is a strong attraction between you two. We'll get some more energy from the cards, but yeah, they're not going to stop trying to get you alone, okay? The best way they know how to express their feelings towards you and get their point across as to what it is you mean to them is when they're alone. This could be somebody who may be trying to get away from like the group. So some of you may be in a group setting. I feel like there's always friends interrupting, or there's always friends around, or the need to invite people. That's one scenario I'm picking up on. And then for some of you, it may just be that, you know, someone wants a more of like an intimate setting. Like, you know, they don't want to be out and about on a date in a restaurant because, okay, I'm hearing PDA, okay? They want to be able to hold you and touch you, and they can't do that if you guys are in a public setting. And you, divine feminines, might be picking up on the energy around nervousness of being alone with this person. Okay, what would this mean for me? What would this say? So that's the block there that I feel for many of you. Okay, let's see. Let's get some energies around this connection between the two of you, because I do feel like it's heating up here. Ooh. Okay, we do have free yourself. Okay, so you've got to take back either control of your life or control of your emotions. I'm also hearing very clearly for whoever you are, divine feminine, decide what you want. And I'm also hearing woman. Okay, so I don't know how that's going to resonate, but decide what you want, woman. Maybe this is something he could be saying, or you could be just getting energies around you being a woman and how it is you express your sexuality and how it is you feel about intimacy, because I really am getting, again, a masculine energy here who wants you to maybe stop trying to have so much control in your life. He wants to make you lose control, okay? He wants to be the one to control you, like, you know, you let go of all of that control, let me do the controlling. Yeah, that is that is just what I'm getting there. There could be a lot of sensual chemistry between you two, and there's the retreat card, disconnecting from the world. Okay, this is someone who wants to be alone with you. Yes, they want to spend time with you, but they don't want to do it in like your ordinary typical way, because again, I'm getting that like holding your hand or touching you or being intimate with you is part of the way that they express themselves. And I'm also seeing too, like whoever this divine masculine is, they value their privacy and they value more intimate, close-up experiences, if that makes sense. So that's maybe where it's getting hot here, because I do feel like many of you heating up with this chemistry. There's also a nervousness of giving into this divine feminine. There could be like a strong magnetic sensual connection here, and I don't know what the heck this block is that's around you guys. Okay, I'm not going to dig into the details and be nosy here, divine feminines. You're a big woman, you know what you have going on, okay, in your life, right? But at the end of the day, I feel like this is an invitation for you to open up, because it's not going away. And I'm also getting that the chemistry is there. You feel equally curious about the idea of entertaining time with this man alone, because I'm also seeing the honeymoon card in here somewhere. Oh my goodness. Guys, all of the cards here are indicating like a good romp in the sheets. Maybe that's what this man knows that you need, because you're just so tightly guarding your energy, your sexual energy. Maybe this is a man who knows that you've been through a lot. He sees you guarding yourself, okay? He sees that. There's something about your energy that says to him she's guarding herself. But he knows ways to help you loosen up, okay? But all it is a matter of trusting him and being in a more intimate space with him, okay? Because again, you guys are getting this honeymoon card, okay? He could be talking about you a lot. Let your friends help you. His friends are telling him, hey, make the effort, okay? Just consistently show up and let her know. I want time alone with you. I want to spend time alone with you. And this could be somebody as well that I am seeing candlelight. So I am seeing a lot of planning going into wanting to show you how much you mean to them. Okay. And again, I keep seeing a restaurant and somebody getting annoyed by interruptions at a restaurant. It's either like the waiter coming in and interrupting like a really intimate conversation, and right at a time they're about to tell you something really important, or you're about to tell them something really important. Somebody's like, so can I get you guys some more wine, some breadsticks, and it just kind of kills that whole sensual vibe. Like, I'm telling you guys, this is a man that he's coming in with this reconciliation energy. He wants you, but he's very intentional, okay? You may not understand this about him just yet, but there's so much. Like, you might just be like, what's the big deal? Why can't we just go on a walk? Why can't we just meet up and do something casual? But I feel like he's already thinking ahead. Like, even just that detail right down to, like, I want to let you know how I feel for you. Like, I want to let you know the things that I want to do to you. Ooh, I am even getting, like, tease you, but it just... He needs to be alone with you. He might even be like an introverted type where, again, I see him very like much valuing his own energy. He doesn't want anybody looking at him. He could be an attractive man. He doesn't want the waitress coming up and losing her, getting all flustered. You could be a very attractive woman. He doesn't want other men getting distracted at the table they're at and gawking at you, and maybe you might pull out your chair and drop your bag, and all of a sudden a man's getting up from his seat to pick up your bag, and here you go, my lady. Like that type of shit, like he's already foreseeing, okay? So this could be a very intuitive man that you're dealing with, okay? He has thought things through. Oh, and I'm also getting this beautiful energy of just wanting to either claim you, possess you, dominate you, because you see how we started this off with free yourself? You're trying to be so extra careful, and I feel like low-key this is something that he also really loves about you. Like with this let your friends help you card, this has been a long a long journey, but the thing is like he can't seem to forget you. Somebody could be telling him like, listen, it's been months, or it could be like years that you've been talking about the same thing over and over again. Just let her know the truth. But he can't do it in that way. It's like it needs to be played off smoothly with chemistry. Look at this honeymoon energy. Whoever he is, he could be very romantic as well. Like, I'm telling you, this man does not miss a detail. Like, you might think it's not a big deal, but for him, I'm hearing everything is a big deal, okay? Something may be getting crossed up here in the energy with whoever this is, but I'm seeing somebody who is seriously wanting to pursue you, okay? But again, many of you might just be hesitant about why all the need to spend time alone here, okay? Why can't it just be a quick meetup? This could also be someone who is planning, like, they want to, it's like a well thought out, I'm getting like a deep connection or elaborate plans. That's what it is, elaborate plans. Why can't it just be quick and casual? Somebody doesn't have time for quick and casual, okay? Because I'm seeing that not only do they want deep conversations, and there's certain things that they may want to express or tell you, but they want to also be able to express it physically also, okay? And that whole PDA thing with the playfulness card, they can't do this in public settings, okay? And somebody's really trying to get a message across to you in terms of intimacy and the way that they feel about you. You guys are being called to really clearly decide if this is something that you want to open up your heart to, because I feel like it's coming, okay? You're going to get clarity as to maybe communication, okay? Someone's not going to stop asking you in a certain type of way to be with them and to spend time alone with them. And I really do feel like whoever you are, Divine Feminine, the reason you're avoiding this is because you're guarded in some way. It could be, many of you have really been like celibate for a long time. It could be, you know, if this is your masculine energy here, you know that if you do exchange that kind of physical encounter with them, that it definitely deepens things, okay? It deepens the bonds. Intimacy deepens the bond between two people, okay? And that may be why it is they want to spend time with you alone so badly, because you guys have definitely been at some kind of push and pull distance where it's easy for you guys to ghost one another, or it's easy for you guys to maybe go months without speaking to one another because you haven't exactly crossed that line yet in terms of building a deeper bond. And I feel like that is exactly why they want to get you alone. This is about building a deeper bond with you, a deeper physical or intimate bond. And I feel like I just get that the way that he's going to express to you how he feels, it's going to be in the way that he romantically serves you, if that makes sense. All right, so yeah, I'm just getting to open up your heart space and pay attention, Divine Feminine. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Pay attention to the blocks that are coming up, because it seems like this is a long-winded cycle of like this man, he's not going to stop until he gets what he wants, which is a moment alone. Okay, it can't happen in the way that you might be seeing it in your eyes, and that's for a reason. Okay, being alone with you is very important, and you guys are getting a lot of energy around that retreat chemistry here. We have the honeymoon card, we have the playfulness card. Okay, there's something about being physically close to you and expressing certain things to you that it can't just be done in a public setting. All right, so that is my quick little check-in here. I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one.